Bender reached out his hand trying to grab his idol's guitar.
Oh, come on!
But in the end all he could do was extend his eye and take a quick photo. He then went to a high-tech laboratory to replicate the guitar. The engineer put on a helmet and plugged a data cable into Bender's body, trying to access Bender's file system. However, 99% of the memory was filled with irrelevant files. The engineer finally found the photo of the guitar from it, then converted the image into a wireframe model by turning the handle. The wireframe model was transmitted wirelessly to the 3D printer. The machine automatically drew the 3D model of the guitar and finally turned it into a physical object. To become a folk singer, Bender began to travel around to collect stories. He came to a railroad bar, and the railroad workers were willing to help Bender write songs. So Bender traveled between the cosmic railroad tracks to find inspiration. He finally wrote a song about how he stole all the railroad workers' girlfriends. However, everything he described in the song came true. An inexplicable force drove the railroad workers to kill Bender. It turned out that the wireless connection between Bender and the 3D printer had not been disconnected, and the thoughts in his mind were being automatically transmitted to the printer. Soon, a railroad worker chased after him driving a train. Bender immediately jumped out of the window to escape and hurriedly got on a kiddie ride to flee back to Earth. But he was finally hit head-on by the train. At Bender's funeral, his idol sang the song he wrote. Just then, a familiar voice came from outside the door. It turned out that when Bender fled back to Earth, he had copied a version of himself using the 3D printer.